Yeah, what happened last time?
What happened last time? I didn't write it last time, but also not much happened last time. Last time you spent 6 days on the road. So it's actually the 8th of Kuthona of 4716 Absalon Reckoning. You face some ice barges and some inclement weather, and didn't roll the funny encounter.
What is the
And you
funny encounter?
Well, you don't know. You didn't roll it. It's the hardest
Touche.
monster encounter. Um,
Sure, we would have totally failed it. There would have
eh,
been, well,
it wouldn't have been a TPK, but it probably would have hurt. Um, anyway, you didn't get that, so it's neither here nor there. And you did row your way into Remy Scenaria. What the fuck? Remy Sienna. Jesus Christ. Fucking Pathfinder. You walked around the docks for a bit. Spent some time, talked to some traders, got some silk, got some imports. Got Quakov got some perfume, I think. And then you want and the shop guy who was is a half orc,
Tony died
pointed
again.
you. Huh?
Tony died again.
Oh no!
Give her a bit, she'll be back.
Uh, the shopkeep, who was a half orc, pointed you towards an inn that's friendly to non-humans, which you promptly went to. On the way, you ran into a certain person,
Oh yeah, that
one
woman.
old woman whose name I definitely remember.
It's a real
Uh,
name.
Teria
Well-
Sandros,
Ariel
of
Sandro.
the Sandros noble half elf family in the city here. She was at the wedding, and she was up putting little warning posters out, or little news pamphlets, about how some of the more progressive nobles in the city are turning up missing. She also invited you over for tea and cookies.
I like how you put it in the other window as a mission called Tea and Cookies with Grandma.
Yeah, because she old. She's an old elf lady, half elf lady. She a grandma.
Tea and biscuits. No crumpets. Fucking hell. Scones? Any scones? Or scones? Whatever.
Probably. She's rich.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, she basically said to drop by essentially whenever. And you all got a little room, and that's where we are.
That is where we are.
So I'll boop us over there. It's the morning of, oh god, I just reset my fucking Roll20. It's the morning of the 9th.
Good
Oh,
job.
it's the morning. I get to pick new spells.
It
I get to
is.
do this fun thing.
God, get out of the room.
I gotta load back in, and I have no music, but that's fine as long as everyone else does. Yeah, you guys have your rooms all settled in.
Fucking Cora's invaded our room.
Yeah, Cora's in. I think
That's
you guys were
because-
talking about something.
Yeah, we were talking.
Yeah.
All right, I'm fiddling with my spells. Because we were in a city, I don't have Flame Strike prepared anymore.
That is fair.
I have another very funny spell prepared instead.
Oh yeah.
Charm Monster.
Nice.
And I also have my pocket my pocket pistol, which by that I mean bestow curse.
Good, excellent.
Hell yeah, we love that.
always have it, and honestly, that's probably what my character for Peter's game is gonna kind of focus on as well, because I love curses are so funny. I love
Yeah.
curses. I love afflicting people with endless an endless curse that can't be removed except by break curse.
My evil witch character, I haven't really been able to mess around with that too much, especially now that we're like level 16 and we're like a couple of sessions away from finishing that game,
Yeah.
Iron Gods.
Right, I figured that was Iron Gods.
And we're kind of just killing everything, or
Also,
it's like a creature that cannot be like affected that way.
Also, this is the first time you've ever mentioned that that witch is evil.
Oh yeah, she's like neutral evil
Oh,
in a pretty good party.
I wonder if, looks at. I wonder what that's like.
Well, because she's more selfish and like
I couldn't tell you.
self-centered.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it. I was just making a joke of being the evil one in a party of good/neutral characters. I would never know what that's like.
Oh, you're not an evil. You're not an evil girl.
I mean,
Selfish? Nah.
You kind of are.
by 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 mechanical stats, yes, she is
Technically,
evil.
yeah. Technically.
By actual character virtue, the jury's still out.
Sick.
Ah!
Huh?
Sorry, I had the stream open and I just saw Takiko 2 fly through the wall.
Oh, yeah,
Hello,
mate.
hello, bird. Hi, Tony.
Yes. A little bugger. What do you want?
I was vamping until you got back.
What's the bird want?
What does the
I'm
bird
gonna
want?
give them some pets and some cuddles. And some feed.
It was the feed. It's
Yeah.
hungry.
I think it's a very funny bit if Koya refuses to call the bird by its name and just calls it the bird.
Why? It's Takiko 2.
I didn't even
In
know
honor of my dead
Takiko
friend.
won.
Yeah? Why are you not? What's the problem with saying Takiko 2 then?
I just don't like the bird.
Why?
It looks at you. It motions with its wings, like I'm watching you eyes.
It can
She
talk.
does the same thing back.
Takiko 2 can speak infernal.
Koya calls it a bitch in Infernal.
Hey, none of that. Be nice. Play nice.
I mean, fine. She says in Infernal, if you fuck with my girlfriend, I fuck you up.
I can speak infernal.
Shit, I forgot you could do that. I'm sorry, I just don't trust the bird.
You
It's a
hear
bird.
you hear the most evil voice imaginable in your mind.
It literally has the mind of a toddler.
It's a devil.
I will destroy the city.
Yeah, but it's literally a child. It's a bird that is slightly more intelligent than other birds. That also can happen to speak abyssal.
Mother feeds me.
Indeed, yes, I do. Here,
Only
have some-
Koyakov can hear this in your head.
That's
Quince. Quince. Quince so hard. Like, what the fuck?
Tikiko 2. They're a good little birdie.
All right, it's the morning. We should prepare for our itinerary for the day. What exactly do we want to do?
I don't know. Well, Cora passed out on the other bed, so all three of us had to bundle into this single.
This is true.
I thought it was deliberate. You were being very cute.
Oh, we
It
didn't
is
want to
very
move
cute,
you,
but
or rather, we couldn't move you.
I could probably have moved you, but you looked so comfy.
Yeah,
I didn't really want to move you.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I would have moved you, but like, I couldn't, which is a shame because we were gonna bang last night and we couldn't do that.
How do you think I feel? My boyfriend is in with 6 other people.
That's true. At least we got the room.
I mean, at least he has the room with the twink.
I want to
Yeah, you can
be
bang
in the
Twink.
room with the twink. The room with the.
I'm evil.
Not anymore.
No, I was good before.
Sure you were.
Now I'm shackled by lust.
Sure you are, Cassidy.
Aren't we all?
Mistress,
Anyway.
who should I kill?
No one yet.
Right.
Remember, what we're lawful, not chaotic.
What's the plan today? Big yawn. You know?
Well, we have 3 avenues, I believe, to go down to research weird things going on in the city. The first one
3
is going
avenues?
to see
Shouldn't we just go down the road?
Stop.
E-Day.
Mother
It's
tells the
thinking-
best jokes.
I don't think that was a joke. Anyway, as I was saying, we have 3 possible leads to follow.
Go
Sorry,
on.
Alicia was sending me good night messages, so I was a little distracted.
Oh no. Not the loots.
We essentially we could talk to my old friend who is the guard captain, I think.
Is this the dead one that's here or someone else?
No, this is I forget the term you used. It was like Deuterex or something.
Oh, the Duxitar.
Duxitar, that one. Yeah, you said that I know him, right?
Yeah.
We could talk to the Duxitar. We could go talk with what was her name? The noble woman we met from last night.
The
And
one that
then
we think is a spy.
The
either a
guild lady, yeah.
either a spy. Ignoring that, either a spy or maybe a sketchy ally. Not sure. Jury's out.
Yeah.
Or
Love
we
it.
could go to my friend's grave.
I mean, I don't think any of these are time sensitive, right?
No.
Well, we should do the thing that we came here for, right? AKA
The grave.
your grave.
Sounds good to me.
I'm down.
I mean, you never know. One thing might be entangled with the others, so.
You alright, Cora? Your voice is a little bit rough.
I was talking as me, not as.
Damn it!
I was about to make the joke of, do you need a lozenge?
Then lozenge
Anyway.
yourself.
I know where the grave is, right?
You know where the graveyard is, yeah.
Yeah. We'll go. Akoya will lead everyone to the graveyard. Who do we want it to be our 4th until Roscoe possibly joins?
Mithril.
I mean,
Yes.
Roscoe. We could have Roscoe.
Could we have Roscoe?
I mean, Peter's not here, so I don't want to like take his character and like have him die or something when
Yeah,
he's not
accidentally kill
piloting
him.
it.
What's
Alright, Ilthos.
Mithril's build again?
Oh yeah.
Mithril is an Abjurer 4, a Rogue 6. She's a Chameleon Rogue, so she's good at stealth. Chameleon. Stealth and disguises specifically.
What's an Abjurer?
Abjuration
Shield.
goes in
Fair. Stuff like that.
shields. She does like a lot of buffs. She also has a lot of disguise spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take her. We'll bring her.
Yeah. I thought about taking Cassidy, but I think everyone wants to make fun of Cassidy a bit more.
Yeah, and we can't bring Garrus or Liara with us this time.
Oh my god, Ellie, I got that joke.
Really?
Yeah, my girlfriend loves that game.
Yeah, nobody's played Mass Effect before. I'm glad you got it. No, that's too mean and sarcastic.
Oh.
Good.
Yeah, no, having Mithril with Urban Grace, I assume that's useful.
Yeah, she got Urban Grace. She's got Ears of the City. She can do either cultural adaptation or shield speech for her other first level spell.
Oh, fun.
She can make it bounce.
No, she doesn't do that.
Oh, wait, Cora, do you like prepare spells or are you a spontaneous caster?
Uh, unknown. I think spontaneous.
Yeah, you're kind of like a sorcerer. So yeah, you can just.
Okay, I just wanted to
Yeah,
know.
I have a list and a limit. But I don't chop and change.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's spontaneous. So.
All right. Since we have our crew of 4, let's get going.
Okay, she is going to take. Oh, she might take false face actually.
All right, is everyone had breakfast?
I believe so.
All right, juicy.
Yeah. Mithril is like munching on a bagel.
Sweet.
What do you want to have? The souls of the innocent. A bagel. No! Two bagels.
All right, and you're going to the graveyard.
Man, I've been in so many graveyards recently.
Yeah. I mean, it's not accidental. That's kind of deliberate.
I know. It's just
You kind of sounded surprised by it.
more. I don't know. Maybe disappointed. It's
That your
just
friends died?
no. I mean, yes. I'm sad that my friends are dead.
Disappointed in them?
No, I'm not disappointed in them. You're misconstruing that entirely. I'm just.
That's fucked up.
It's being in a graveyard is melancholic, because it kind of brings. Oh right, it brings back memories of. Oh yeah, I won't see this person again until I die myself.
Melancholic?
Probably.
Isn't that when you're addicted to eating melons?
No.
What?
Fucked up your joke. You fucked
Because
up
it's
your
a
joke.
melon alcoholic?
Everyone
No!
laugh at the joke, fucker.
Oh, Ida. Remember to remind me to get you a fucking dictionary.
I have perfect diction.
I don't think she knows what that means.
I don't either.
I know
Chorus
Also,
not.
exactly what diction means.
Chorus notes at the mention of dick.
Don't be rude. Diction, it's a noun, and it means the choice and use of words in speech or writing, or perhaps the degree of clarity and distinctiveness of pronunciation in speech or singing, comma, enunciation.
Every time she does something like that, I am less and less surprised that she knows one random tidbit of information.
Yeah, well, I mean, I learnt it after Neff said that exact thing to me, after I did the exact same thing by laughing at Dick. In diction.
I figured it was a
Yeah.
Neff influence.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What a life.
Alright, where's my dead friend?
No, over there, probably.
I guess Koya's going to look at the graves and try to find Dextra's name.
yeah, why don't you give me a little perception to search?
I'll help.
I appreciate it.
28.
32.
Nice.
22.
Cora is not looking for the name specifically. Cora is just looking around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking for the name.
Is this a building?
Which one? Yes,
The one on the right.
there is an outbuilding, and there is also a building here that doesn't have a roof because I made this map before Roll20 gave me a foreground layer. So, oops,
But it does have a roof.
Does
it
it have a
does.
foreskin layer?
Oh my god.
Has a roof. That's not what that means.
I know.
Anyway,
repeating
yes,
that.
that's a building.
Okay.
Mithril kind of points to some of these and says they're fresh.
Well, yeah, people are always dying.
I guess, but there's like a lot of them.
A lot of people are always dying.
No, this seems like it seems like an excessive amount, right?
I mean, are these dug up or are they
For-
just freshly buried people?
You're not sure.
Are the gravestones fresh?
Uh,
Because that is a very obvious tell.
well, do you
Especially
want to?
based on the dates on said gravestones.
Some of them are, some of them aren't.
It's a bit odd, isn't it?
And Koyakov, you find that this one that's been partially buried by the snow is for Dextra.
This one, am I in front of it or am I behind
It's
it?
that one. Based on
It's
this one down here, you can
this
tell
one.
that it's sort of facing down, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of face toward the names all face toward this statue of Pharasma that Cora is at.
Old Fazers.
Yeah, the Lady of Graves.
Yeah.
Kroikov kind of sits down, sits down near the grave of like, well, every other friend, every other one kind of manifested in the spirit. So, Dextra, if you're there or around, oh my God,
Sorry, wrong layer.
I know that you've been your rest has been disturbed. Would I? I'm here to assist in undisturbing it. If you are around and need help.
Okay. Let's get my notes up, which are in a different spot for you.
Oh yes,
4 different
s-
spots for notes.
me scrolling through all this stuff in my backstory handout sees Yorick's head. I'm like, "Oh, why do we have a head?
Oh, you were going to talk to him.
All right.
Yeah, Yorick's head.
All
That's what we
right.
called him Yorick,
And that's poor Yorick.
because we have his skull.
We'll tackle that later.
Because it's like Shakespeare. I was so clever for that.
You were very clever, yes.
And everyone forgot, including me.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I'm very funny.
You are very funny.
You are very funny, eh?
Yes, very much
Yeah.
so.
A
You don't have
friend I
to
met
say
the
that.
other day also said I was very funny and cute, which was great.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
Booyah.
Take a fucking compliment for once.
Damn.
Never. I take nothing.
I know, me too.
I'm the stone top. What?
As you speak, a visage of Dextra comes out.
What's up, Mush?
And it looks like she tries to speak, but pieces of her form are more incorporeal than others. Like they're missing.
You got something stuck in your throat. I go to like pat her on the back. It doesn't work. I'm like, oh shit, fuck. I'm sorry. Oh, that's embarrassing. I'll step away. I'm sorry.
Don't mind her. She's crying. So Dextra, do you know what? Can you? Seems like you cannot speak. Can you speak through the gravestone like a previous one did?
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
She kind of like tilts her head, like, "Oh, I forgot I'm a ghost. I can do that." And yeah, the gravestone slowly
Slowly, what?
Hello.
Hi.
Guy.
Uh
Guy.
oh. Uh oh.
Guy moments.
Uh oh.
Guy moments.
Oh, it's been taken to Maine. What the
What?
fuck?
Someone
Oh, I heard you there for a
harvested
second.
Oh,
Kai?
pieces of me.
you need to restart. You need to restart. Because you cut
Kai?
out when you started.
I think we're having super Kai moments here.
Yeah, probably.
Hey, if you remember.
It's so good.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Kai moment.
Oh, Sam. What a. You're amazing. What a beautiful person.
We love you, Sam.
The work put in by Sam, our cameraman. Just. Mwah.
Really
Best gamer
elevates it.
person out there.
Really
There you
elevates
go,
it to another level.
Anyway,
Nice.
yes, we need you to restart from the beginning. On
From
that
the from the beginning, from the tippy top.
Of talking, like, the moment she was like, oh, yeah, she's a ghost. She did
Alright, I
forgot
can
she
do
could
that.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I could do that. So yeah, at the bottom of the gravestone where there's like empty space, you see some ghostly spooky letters come out. And she says, "My resting place has been defiled. Someone's harvested pieces of me, but I'm not sure who."
Oh, that's sick. Not in the
Oh.
sick way, in the disgusting sick way.
Is that why you can't communicate normally?
Her ghostly figure nods.
Do you know who did that?
She shakes her head negative. No.
Cora is going to look around for some sort of grave tender building.
Oh, it's this building over here.
Was it recently?
She kind of
Like today, recently? Or longer than today?
She said no. It was in the spring.
Damn, so there's not going to be any tracks or signs we can follow.
She shakes her head.
Why the fuck would someone dig this up?
I mean,
I-
there's a multitude of reasons.
I do.
Unlikely to be eating, because by that point it's not so great. More
Yeah.
likely for some sort of magical thing, whether real magic or, pseudo magic.
Yes, probably using the body parts as reagents for something, which I don't care for because Dextra's my friend.
Yeah. Unlikely to be raisin, as it was just parts, not the whole body. Of course. I say unlikely. It's not that.
Cora
Unless-
Cora's
I'm
gonna
going.
sort of
I'm gonna
like
die.
sniff a bit and sort of she's visibly upset. She sort of turns to Dextra and is like, "Do you know who what parts can you detect that or?"
She starts writing on the gravestone again. And like every time a sentence comes out, it like lingers for a little bit and then clears.
Yeah.
So it's empty now, and she starts writing again. She's like, "Well, my jaw, other pieces of my skull, one of my arms from the elbow down, my left arm, random bones from my leg, with a question mark at the end of it, and I think a few ribs."
Do you know if anyone else's here was defiled in the same way around, well, just at all?
There haven't been any others that have been pulled from their resting spot. I was in Elysium, I think.
Nice,
But
nice.
I don't
How is it?
remember.
Not relevant right now. All right, all right.
But no one else has at least been able to manifest like I can.
Any distinguishing features, items, sounds, smells, whatever about people who did this or persons?
She shrugs. No, I was, in the afterlife, but
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I was, pulled here due to their meddling, and I didn't get a good look at them because it took me a minute to realize that I was an individual again.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, long story short, for our side, to explain why we're even here, due to an obligation of mine, I'm performing a bit of a pilgrimage to all of my deceased compatriots like yourself. You are not the first that we've come across that has had their spirit disturbed.
Yeah,
Though
we kind of
theirs,
expected something like this, to be honest.
though theirs were in for because of different circumstances. That being said, I was going to come here of my own volition since we were passing by anyway. I'm just sad that you are unable to maintain your rest. That being said, she looks to Mithril. Do you know what would you possibly know what those parts could be used for in a ritual? You're more magically savvy than myself.
She will knowledge arcana at it. I'm going to give her a +2 because she is a follower of Pharasma. So she knows about death and undeath. She kind of like taps her chin, gives it a good think, kind of paces back and forth and says, maybe some kind of spell reagents?
That's what I was thinking.
Bone meal doesn't make sense with the skull parts, but if it's necromancy, typically those types of people take the whole skull.
Really? I suppose that makes sense. I was considering the possibility of the bones being used for skeleton, but if it's only parts of a skull.
Yeah, if
Well, yeah.
most necroman, if they raise a skeleton, they just use the skeleton.
Yeah, full thing.
Kaya sighs. Dextra, I feel like I should apologize twofold. One, for not being able to save your life on the physical world, and two, for not even being aware that this happened months ago.
She kind of shakes her head. I'm not a vengeful spirit, it says on the gravestone.
Yeah,
I
how would
know.
you have known anyway? You ain't omnipotent.
I know. She shakes her head. I still wish I was better skilled back when you were alive.
She kind of shrugs. It's probably for the better anyway.
She nods. We'll try to fix this for you, and afterwards, well, part of that contractual obligation is I do have to ask you if you want to switch allegiances and come to hell.
She
but
shakes her head like, no.
I figured.
Oh,
Again, I
just-
just have to ask. You don't have to.
I think
guess
the
it was
contract
relevant.
says you have to give it a real try, though. Let me see.
Is that not a real try?
With you make a diplomacy check.
Oh, okay. Sure. Would you allow that to be the diplomacy check?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I give it a -2 though, because it was kind of half-hearted.
I mean, Koya's questioning hell herself right now, so
That's fair. Yeah, she kind of just like puts her good hand on your shoulder, and oh, we'll get to that, Cora. There's a guy in there, don't you worry. And
Man.
there's a man, and she smiles and just on her gravestone says, "No, no, thank you. I
sorry.
Hmm. As it's relevant. Oh, you go on.
I had to at least ask because of a contract I'm under. I've
She smiles and like pats your little like horn mask situation and says, "I know." Or the gravestone says, "I know."
actually Koya removes the mask. A lot of things recently have made me question myself and where I stand. But I do know I stand with my friends at the very least. So I'll make sure that whoever took your parts gets sent to hell.
She kind of winces but nods at it, like, yes, they should be punished.
Sorry, a little intense. You know me.
No, she's fine. She's just a neutral, good character. That's all.
How is Koya friends with like two people that were good? Holy shit!
I mean, she wasn't a noble. She was just a lady trying to like live her life. Before she got absolutely shreked by a rogue noble.
Fair enough. All right, Korra time.
I'm going to change the fucking music for this.
Is it about to become Clown Shoes music?
Maybe not.
Listen.
I'm right though. Yep.
I'm gonna ask this ghost about Elysium after this. And
Go for it.
Tony
Uh,
time.
Yeah, Cora, you go in there, and I need to. Oh, that's because he's on the wrong layer. There is a man in here. Rat.
Good evening.
What do you need? This half crazed fucking Tengu man.
Oh my god.
Yo, it's Takiko 3!
Also, we can't see because there's a foreground in the way.
Oh yeah.
That might be
I-
deliberate.
I can see because I'm close, but
Let's see.
The
Can
camera
I
angle
show
get in
this to
there, though.
everyone?
Oh, I can just put my token over here. I can see. That's
I
rad.
can see now.
Can you see now?
No, I just have to put my token over here. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, this
Tengu
half
man.
crazed Tengu man with a bulging eyes and like embalming tools all over his house where he lives. Kind of looks over and says, "What can old gravekeeper Raccoon do for you?"
did he let me in, or was the door just like open?
The door was just open.
Okay. Everyone else in the group that was talking to the spirit, if they noticed Cora at all, they would have seen Cora do a literal beeline, like jumping fences to the front door of this cottage. And like seeing that it is open, would have barged in, no words. You are the gravekeeper of this place.
He
Yes?
bobs his head up and down very fast like a bird. Yes, that's me.
Okay, you've had many business recently, I see.
Oh, business always good in gravekeeping.
Gravekeeping or grave digging? Cora is getting closer and closer as she's talking.
Yes. He looks a little confused and takes like half a step back. Both good. I dig the graves. I keep the graves nice and tidy.
But do you keep the graves from being dug up again?
Yes, most of the time. I have to sleep sometimes, you know.
Do you not have any sort of reporting process if you see that a grave has been disturbed?
Oh, I do. The guard doesn't do shit about it.
Who is
Oh,
the...
that's crazy Raku, they say. Always yapping like a little bird.
Can I get a sense motive check on this guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
My sense motive is bad, so I'll probably not get much, but
Hey, you don't know about this bird, dog. He seems like a little rascal. You can't tell if he's telling the truth or not.
okay. I would like to intimidate him. I'm gonna grab him by the scruff.
Okay.
That's better.
No! Ah! You guys hear a Tengu scream from the building next door.
I'm sure that's just Cora. I'm sure she's fine.
Somebody help me!
That's probably fine.
Cora is.
I'm an innocent bird! Oh, I
We're in the
thought
middle of our discussion right now. We can't come over yet because canonically, these events are happening at the same time.
Oh, I never thought I'd get murdered by another non-human. I always thought it'd be a human, but oh, woe is me, a snake
You
woman.
need to wait. We can't come over yet. I've just told you. The timeline.
Cora's grabbed him.
Are you robbing me? What do you want from me?
Cora's grabbed him by like the front of his robes, and is like even though it's a fucking Tengu, is trying to go like nose to nose with this thing, so like their eyes are lined up,
Yeah, nose to beak.
nose to beak. She's like fully pushed his nose down.
I mean, it's funny because one of them has a really long nose and one of them has no nose.
Exactly. Listen to me, you fucking pigeon.
No, listen.
Listen, shut up. Listen to me, you fucking pigeon. If I hear anything, if I hear the tiniest little inkling that you have been selling fucking grave goods, you've been digging up bodies, you've been letting other people dig up bodies, I will fucking eviscerate you.
Okay. Does it count if it's before I bury them?
What do you mean?
When I do the cleanup.
No, that fucking, you know what I mean. Don't try that shit with me.
What about the university? Sometimes they buy the skulls from Jane Doe's.
You know that's fine as well. Don't fucking. I know what you're trying. You're trying to be like, oh, but you don't know what the fuck you know what the fuck I mean. Anything that is fucking. Ah.
I mean, this is Thieves Guild. But usually they just go for the gold teeth. And I pull those out when I'm doing my preparations.
Right. Listen, you clearly have answers for fucking everything, pigeon boy.
Yes!
So,
Please don't kill me!
I'm not going to kill you. I don't want to rob you. I probably have more money than you'll ever have in your life, you pathetic little shit. But
Oh.
Cora's not sure where that came from. She's angry. Listen, right, there is someone here that was buried a long time ago. Cora, as a character, does not know how long ago. How long
In the
ago was it?
summer. Oh
She was
no!
bur-
How
she
long
was
ago was
buried?
it that she died?
Yeah. Like the
pro-
first time.
like years ago, probably.
Yeah.
It
There's
was
some-
like, I would say, like maybe 3 to 5 years ago.
Okay. There's someone out there that was buried years ago that has recently, as the spring, been dug up and desecrated, and you don't know anything about it? You didn't see it?
The spring. Oh, that's when I had all those nights where I didn't have dreams.
What are you? What are you? Are you high?
Ah, no! I am just a little guy. No, in the springtime, I thought I didn't think too much of it until right now, where I'm lifted off the ground by a woman who is so much stronger than me.
Yes, you fucking should. You should.
I
know.
I
No.
thought I just had for a few weeks. I normally have all these dreams. It gives you the crazy eyes.
I can imagine. Now, what is the difference? Get on with
But
it.
but those nights I had no dreams.
And that is strange.
Yes.
You undreamed so much that it was weird because you regularly dream.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and was there anything else that was different? Maybe, I don't know, a fucking grave that was open that should not be open on your walk around, or do you not leave this fucking house?
Yeah, that was the same time. I saw a few that were like that, but the guards didn't listen to me.
Okay, who are the guards? Who give me names?
Names,
Names.
huh? Names
Give
of
me-
guards.
Or at least base descriptors.
Hey, if you want
Hellish
to hit the follow button,
name generator.
maybe your name can be included in the next game of Brigade of the Entombed as
No,
one
'cause
of the
then we could
guards
have-
that Koya will kill.
Because then we're just gonna have a load of NPCs called Cum.
Yeah.
There was Erica with a K. I think her
It's
last name
pronounced-
was Lucia.
Sium. It's Sium. That's how you pronounce it.
There was Filio. I remember him. I didn't get his last name or his badge number. There was also Polybius. I think his last name was Dentho.
Alright. With how loud Kai is right now, I think that's enough for Koya to walk over, if that's
Oh no,
alright,
yeah,
Tony.
yeah. Cora has not been trying to be quiet. She has stormed into
What?
this guy's house and is screaming at him.
There was
Cora?
Bucky. She was the captain.
Bucky's? You telling me Bucky's is involved?
Yes, Bucky Squirrelius.
Koya knocks on the door frame. Cora, what are you doing?
It's fine, I've
Hello?
got it.
Are you decent? It's a lot of squealing.
Oh my God! There's more of you. You're gonna kill me.
We're not going to kill you.
Wait, are you even a human?
Why does it fucking matter, bird boy? I am Snake, you are bird. Why does it matter?
Ah!
I'm not
Okay.
human.
Oh my God! My nightmare come true. I thought the humans would kill me, not
We're not
another
going to kill
non-human.
you. Calm down. Take a deep
Cora,
breath.
Cora gives Cora a side eye, like I could totally kill him.
Hey,
You could, but let's not.
Cora, you want me to hold him up for a second?
I am in the
just give
air
your arm a rest.
already.
Both
No,
of
I
you,
know. I've
both
no.
of you.
Cora's got
take-
him like lifted up in the air, like you put a cat in air jail when they do something
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. He's kicking his feet around like a chicken, like ah!
Everyone, take a deep breath. Let's talk like slow,
Hey, deep
slow, deep breath.
I don't know. I've done like that.
Are you trying to calm him down?
Yes.
You might want to diplomacy him.
Sake. Okay.
Here, mate. Have some of this. It'll calm you down. I gave him a sip of happy marriage.
Oh, liquor! Oh, I can't have that.
Why not? It's happy marriage.
Oh, it makes me crazy.
All right. We don't need him any crazier. All right, sir.
More crazy than you already are.
Sir. Cora, what exactly did you get from him?
I will. Cora would give over the information, i.e., around the
Okay.
time that the grave was desecrated, this guy
Okay.
stopped having dreams? Question mark.
Yeah.
And also that it seems that any guards that are stationed here generally don't give a shit.
All
So
right.
they could be the ones that are turning a blind eye less than this guy who is a big snoozy boy apparently.
So I'm gonna say this. We're gonna first of all put him down, please.
Cora puts him down.
Raku is a good boy.
You better
That-
stay a good boy,
That
Or
is
you're
yet to
going-
be observed.
Yes, yes.
or my friend will get very cross with you again. We're going to go talk to what was the title again? D something.
The Duxitar.
The Duxitar, because the Duxitar is basically the guard captain, right?
Yeah, essentially.
And I'm sure the Duxitar will know additional information about this situation. As I sure as hell hope those guards at least filed a report. If not,
That is what I said, but no, apparently they don't trust this bird.
then I will assist you in knocking some heads of some guards.
Thank you.
Second
I
of all,
feel like this fucking I've had it up to my fucking non-existent ears that the dead should stay dead and that people who desecrate the dead should be fucking killed as well.
Mithril nods sagely, like, yes, that is correct.
The dead should stay dead.
love the intensity.
Cora is like,
Yeah.
religious revelations aside, Cora has noticed that almost all of the bad that we've been facing has been people fucking with dead people
Yes.
in
Yes,
some
I
way,
have.
shape, or form, and it's been really bugging her.
It's general common decency.
Just like let they have lived a life, let them die, and then put them in the ground and leave them in the fucking ground.
I
Or
know,
cremate
it's
them.
insane. Like,
Well,
even
first-
on
well,
Valkus,
we
we
gotta-
wouldn't dig up people. Like, yeah, we might eat someone, but, like, we wouldn't dig up people to eat them, you know?
all right, we don't need.
Are you a flesh trader?
No.
Nah.
Okay. I
Also,
wouldn't know anything about that anyway.
insight
Cora
check.
goes to raise an arm
No,
again.
no, insight check.
It can sense one of him.
36.
This guy's so shady.
All right. What?
You think that he would sell most things to the highest bidder, but if you heard or if Cora told you anything that he said about how he only does it when they're on his like embalming table, so he won't like give people parts for necromancy.
Once he does all of his business before they're put in the ground, and then once they're in the ground, it's basically none of his fucking business apparently.
Yeah, once they're in the ground, like then that's it. Then it's like you only get them from the freshies.
Is there any signs of any religious iconography or anything within his home here?
Oh, that's a perception.
Yeah, like any sign on himself either? Because obviously, if he's like devout to, I've just forgotten their name,
Pharasman.
Pharasma or anyone else similar,
I
then
highly doubt he's a Pharasman.
Yeah. You see, like in the corner, a painting of like Asmodeus and like the symbol, but it's like obviously dusty and just like hasn't been taken care of.
Mm.
All right.
You feel like that like every chellish house that like just comes with it. Otherwise,
Comes free, direct box.
you don't really see any religious stuff in here.
All right.
Does this building have an upstairs?
Yes, it's just his bedroom, and I don't have a map for it.
Okay. Cora's gonna make a show of going upstairs and checking the bedroom, although once
go
she sees
upstairs.
it's just the bedroom, she's probably just gonna come back down again.
Yeah, it's 100% just his bedroom. There's a bed, there's a chest with his like belongings in it. For like when he's out in the town, he has like a nice little walking cane. He's got essentially the whole plague doctor setup, but without the mask because he's a Tengu.
Thought you'd have the mask, and then the funny thing would be him taking off the mask, and it's a beak again.
Yes.
That's funny.
And like he's got his little closet, and then there's like a little, the piezo bathroom up there too. Nothing fancy. It is magical. It is kind of nice.
Don't
The
fall
but
for
nothing.
it, though.
Yeah.
Hey, gravekeepers, they're doing the work, but
This
What's
guy.
magical about the bathroom?
All right.
They use magic to. They have a create
to
water.
magic the poo-poo away.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Instead of
The-
like,
The toilet has prestidigitation. The bathtub has a create
It's just
water
a portal.
runes.
It's just you just look in and it's like a portal.
Can we not?
yeah,
Can we
only
not?
streamlines certain infrastructural concerns.
Can we not? All right. What is your name? She says to the Kenku.
Raku.
I'm sorry?
Raku.
Raku. Okay. All right,
That's Raku.
Mr.
Sorry.
Raku. Understand that I am a Hell Knight, which means I will only. You're only on my radar if you have any involvement in cults.
I don't
You
do
wouldn't
cold
happen-
stuff.
I'm sorry? What was that?
I don't do cold stuff. No.
And I already insight checked that, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
I
too
only do stuff for the Thieves Guild. I just take the gold teeth out of some of the nobles, and occasionally a sketchy flesh-eating guy comes through, and he just wants like some steaks. Like I can make that happen without like ruining a open casket for a family. You just
What's that
stuff
guy's
some-
name?
Stuff some cotton in there. No, they're just wander. I don't give out my clients' names.
Honestly,
That
probably
is-
for the best.
What's they
Honestly-
look like?
That's bad business. And he
Honestly,
doesn't-
I would rather you do it than someone else, because at
He
least
doesn't-
you know your way around the body.
he doesn't live in town.
Is it the same guy every time?
No.
I love that it's drawn out. No!
It's the drawn out. The DM has not figured out that story arc yet, so please stop asking.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Rock.
Sometimes a guy who lives in the forest comes through. It's a little sketchy, but like he
Okay.
just wants some steaks.
Does
And
he
I
have a
gotta be.
scar over his eye?
Okay.
I got fresh. Oh.
What? What happened?
Do you know
I
him?
asked. Does he have a scar over his eye, his left eye?
Do you know him?
I might. I mean, a scar over the left eye isn't necessarily the rarest kind of thing, but you know,
Any other
I'm trying to set up,
descriptors of,
you know,
your...
bait for an E-Day prequel here, the Valkus, files or whatever.
Right.
It's really good. It's gonna sell amazingly. Anyway,
We'll
that's
look
neither
into-
here nor there. We'll come back to that.
We'll look into
You
that.
know about the rib muncher? What was his
The
name
rib-
again?
Rib
You've met
Ripper.
the Rib Ripper or Ripperton?
You know about the rib ripper?
I was there.
I
I was
thought those.
going.
I thought those islands sounded familiar.
Fucking
I've done business with them once.
Hey, it's they them pronouns actually. Sorry.
I've done business with them once.
Yeah, thank you. That's wild. How long ago?
Oh, like a couple years ago.
Man,
But he said there's a lot of them.
wild.
More than society is ready for.
We got a storm coming. Anyway, enough about that. Back to what we were
All
talking
right,
about.
we'll look into that later.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Raku.
Okay. Okay,
You
not
said-
worrying about the Rib Ripper.
No, we're not talking about that anymore.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Is there any additional information you can give us about this, about the springtime involving the time where you did not dream, and also what my friend's body being desecrated?
Well, like I said, I told the guards and their names that I rattled off that I already forgot.
This is not something Edo would know, but would the sleepless nights thing, that those details, would Mithril sort of clock onto anything there? Because that could
Ooh.
possibly be an indicator of magic or something.
Mm-hmm.
Sleepy magic. Of course, I can't do that.
Thanks, Mithril. Love you, Mithril.
Good job, Mithril.
Well, yeah, sleepless nights. That's weird.
Cora comes in with the assist.
Thank you,
Cora
Cora.
comes in. Cora, yeah, that sounds like fucking magic. You know, there are sleepy eepy magics out there that can like
The
you know,
sleepy
the-
eeper.
the sleep spell.
The last
but,
thing you want.
but there's other stuff too, and you're like, maybe he did get sleep spelled in the night.
Yeah, that's kind of what Cora is thinking, I think. Cora thinks that this guy got, like, magically fucking sleep drugged so that he
I
would
was
not wake up to the sounds of people digging a grave.
Yeah,
I thought he
basically.
just was off his search lane for a couple of weeks.
Ha! Relatable.
Definitely sounds like we should talk to the Duxatar about this now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is
for
he
your
really a duck?
No. What? No. Thank you for your cooperation, Raku. We will leave your establishment and we will come back if we have any additional questions. And you go tell our friends if anything weird happens.
Who are you friends?
She just gives him Cassidy's like descriptor and also where Cassidy is staying.
Cassidy's WhatsApp.
Yeah, right? Pretty much.
Cassidy's grinder account.
Yeah.
Cassidy is
One more-
basically her servant now, so like, why not?
Yes.
It
Okay.
does Raku bear any resemblance to Takiko?
Uh,
Stop.
Fucking no.
Racist.
Oh,
Racist!
He's got-
Racist!
I'm not saying.
Oh,
you
you're
look
saying all
exactly the
fucking
same.
Kekus look the same?
No, I'm saying, do they bear any resemblance? Because that means that it's more likely they're not gonna have. That they don't, right?
I mean, in the sense that they're birdmen,
That's racist.
that's about it.
You can't say that, Kai.
Rich coming from you.
What, am I not?
This guy is a greasy little guy. He's got like a gemstone necklace. He's got his like pierced lower beak with just a nice shiny gold ring.
Maybe he knows Roscoe then.
His feathers are all sleeked back and like definitely look well
Look how much
pampered.
oil.
Yeah, definitely got a little oily sheen on them. Right now they're ruffled though. Okay.
I hope you have.
Is BP operating nearby? Because goddamn, man, you're oily as fuck.
That is my feather care routine. Thank you very much. You don't have feathers, so you wouldn't
Sponsored
know.
by British Petroleum.
All right. Enough teasing the Kenku. Let's leave Raku alone for now.
Which is a reference to when British Petroleum spilled hundreds of thousands of gallons of oil
for
into
sure,
the ocean.
For sure.
Thanks, BP.
Fuck you, BP.
Fuck you, BP.
Hey, remember when they destabilized an entire country and in the 50s and basically gave us the unrest that is the Middle East today? Wow!
Ooh, BP.
Fuck you, BP.
Anyway, get out of my house, please.
This message
Boy-
is sponsored by GableTopSaysFuckYouBP.com.
Koya will lead the group away from Raku and towards the Duxatar. By the way, what is the Duxatar's name again?
I will look once I get you copied over. The Duxatar.
I do have one more question for the ghost that we didn't get to.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Can we do it later?
I guess, yeah. We can just sort of say, flashback.
I mean, I don't mean to be crude, but the ghost isn't going anywhere.
This is true.
The Duxatar is Arx Diso. Or
Oh, my good friend
Dioso.
Arx.
Dio?
Oryx Dioso.
Arx Dioso.
Dio.
How do I know him?
Just from dealing with him last time you were in town during the Rogue Noble incident.
I guess we just became drinking buddies, sure.
Well, you were reporting to him
I know,
because
I
the
know.
Hell Knights don't have an official presence in this city.
Yeah.
So you guys,
We're less friends, more work acquaintances.
yeah, you guys are in a graveyard, which was like
Please.
over here somewhere. And you're going to the Ministry of Economics and Defense on top of this hillside here.
Just a little graveyard here.
Perfect. Boop.
I wonder if wearing the Hell Knight armor is actually going to be a detriment.
People give you weird looks like they don't know what it is, but they, it's pointy and spiky, so they just assume that.
If we paint it, we could maybe disguise it, make it look like a Gundam, so people just think you're cosplaying.
What's a
That's-
Gundam?
That's pretty rad, but also that's
You're not here,
very-
Raku. Fuck off.
Raku's our new
That's
companion.
very desynchronous of the timeline we're currently in.
Oh my god, look at the fucked up
The light, the
the shadows and the walls
Yeah.
and stuff.
this lighting looks like an anime protagonist just had a revelation.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Boing! Hi. Do you have an interview today?
Yes.
Oh, we don't. Iday, what the? No.
We're here to.
We would like to speak with the Duxatar.
Oh.
We need to.
You need to.
It is of
Okay.
vital importance. Personally invited, we were.
Iday,
Ide,
please
I
stop.
feel like this would go a lot better if you did less of the talking today.
What are you talking about? My talking always helps.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Koya Capella. I was here when an incident occurred around 5 years ago. So I've spoken with him before. I am here to investigate another mystery goings-ons, and I would like both his input and also information that he may have about the current running incident.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of the. You're like a Hell Knight. Okay, I've heard
Dude.
about you.
How nice of the fire.
He is in a meeting right now, but
away.
if you head upstairs and wait in the waiting area, he doesn't have anything booked until his lunch break.
All right.
So you might be able to catch him if you keep it short.
All right. Sounds good.
Let's just go into the meeting.
Fucking
No.
classic bitchy receptionist.
Yes, we love the bitchy receptionist. Reminds me of secretary.
Secretary. Yeah.
I only have one receptionist voice.
Oh my god!
Oh my
So
god.
where is the
Yeah, that's
waiting room?
fudging more and foul.
You look at the various plaques on the doors, and you see to your north here is economic minister. You don't open that door unless you're going to barge in. Economic minister Siegra Diso. To your south is the Duxatar. Arx Diso. And then some other various nobles, some accountants for the city, city council members, etc.
Right.
Where's the waiting area, or is it just this room?
It is in the hallway. There are seats to wait on.
Oh,
Spread out quite a bit.
cool. I guess Quail will just cool girl lean up against this banister, I guess.
Oh, no, don't be like that. Sit on my lap.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
This is a government building.
I love sitting on my lap.
One, this is
I mean,
a government
fuck
building.
the government, but you know.
Two, let's not mix work and pleasure right now.
I wasn't being like that.
No,
Whoa,
that's not what
you're
I
being
meant.
that's a bit inappropriate.
I
Oh
feel
my
like
God.
she was being like that.
I was just
Yeah,
giving you a place to
aren't
sit.
Aren't you always like that, Ide?
What are you talking about? No.
Mithril kind of does the sideways hand thing.
Well,
I suppose we wait now.
Yeah, you guys
Uh-huh.
wait a solid 10, 15 minutes. And then the door opens. Thank you for your consideration on this matter. Oh, it's you lot.
Oh, we have
and
to stop
that's
meeting like
when
this.
the Rib Ripper pulled back the rib cage.
Day,
Oh, hello.
no, stop.
I was just regaling them with my stories.
Hello, man.
Oh, the
nice to
Rib
see you.
Ripper, huh? What's he like?
It's they, actually.
What
Ma'am.
are they like?
Oh, they're all right.
I'm sure
Mm.
I am sure that your business has been concluded in this building. We do need to talk to the Duxatar. Thank you and have a good day.
Hey, this is
Oh,
Duxator.
of
Cora
course.
does her biggest, very toothy, faggy grin.
Hope you have a good day,
She
man.
kind of nods at you. She picks up the message. She's like, of course, of course. It's not tea time here. But
is
do
that?
tell me about this Rib Ripper when you come over.
Oh, is that the lady?
Oh yeah, that's Teria.
Anyway.
Oh, you should see her nameplate. Oh, you
No,
don't.
we do not.
Bonk. Now you do.
No, I do.
Shenros.
Yep.
Dexatar?
Yes.
What's up?
Forgive me for forgetting your name, Miss Hell Knight. There are many that. Oh, come in. Your party is plenty of seating.
It is quite alright. I've gotten a little bit of a name change in regards to my last name. I'm Koyakov Pella.
Koyakov, that was it. Ah,
You know me?
well, welcome back
No.
to the city.
Indeed.
Army, dear
Uh,
army.
I don't care who you are.
Wow.
Alright. Long story short, because I know you're a busy man.
Very.
Doesn't
Do you know
matter.
anything about the grave disturbances last spring?
Grave disturbances.
Indeed,
I
we
don't
spoke
believe I had any files about that. He gets up and like opens up this like file drawer and like flips through it and he's like spring of 4716
Well,
and he's like flips through some stuff. Pulls out a few. Let's see. Reports here. There's a murder in early. I'm going to say April, but that's not the real month. Early Ferris, there were a couple murders. Well, we caught the murderer. Gozaran, nothing about graveyards. Desness, there was a bit of a tussle with some local cultists, some druids, but nothing out of ordinary there. No, I don't have anything about grave robbing in the spring.
Well, then let me regale you on what I do know, what we know. The body of someone we both knew has had pieces removed of Dex. Someone has removed pieces of the skeleton of Dextra.
Dexter. Oh, Miss Lindbrom. Well, that's
Indeed.
disturbing.
From my accounts, it was pieces of her skull. What was it? A few ribs, her arm, and then bits of her leg.
Yes. Well, I won't ask how you found that out.
Just smiles.
Hmm. You say it
I
happened
have
in
my
the
ways.
spring. He starts scribbling some stuff down. Right. Well, if they see me, they'll smell you coming a mile away.
Thought so.
So here are the names of the people who patrol, my captains and the major that patrols around the graveyards. Hands you the piece of paper with the names on it.
A lot. This is very useful. This is a lot better put together than the string of names Raku spewed out.
Oh, that Tengu man. He's a crazy one.
Yes, but as crazy as he may be, he is a lead in this.
Of course. And I'm sure he did nothing wrong. He's upstanding citizen, and you have to be at least a little crazy to be a gravekeeper. Foul business. But business that needs to be done.
She folds the missive of like the names up and puts it into her armor for the moment. I'm also curious about that. What was it? The string of noble murders.
Disappearances, yes.
You're labeling them as disappearances at the moment.
We don't have bodies or any sort of signs of a struggle in most cases. So, what else do you call them?
Suppose that's fair. Well, do you have any information on that while we're here?
Well, he kind of smiles. Asmodeus blesses our city with a Hell Knight of the Pyre. He reaches into his desk. I do have this file I've put together on some suspects.
You will take it and look through it. Do let me know if any names seem familiar.
None seem familiar.
Okay, that's good. All right. So, based on you bringing up my order, I assume you are making the assumption this is cult related.
It's the only. I mean, you don't know how nobles are. Dabbling in the arcane when they are ill prepared for the trappings of hell or worse.
That's what got Dextra killed in the first place.
Attracting the wrong entities with their sloppy work.
Yeah, I'm aware of some sloppy spell casting nobles.
It's
She
a
says with
trope.
a bit of venom.
It's a trope, unfortunately. But he shrugs. What can you do? You can't station a guard in everyone's house at all hours.
Not enough people in the world.
Not enough gold in their coffers.
All
And
right.
it's not right.
Uh, if it prevents murder, then anything goes. Or worse, summoning a demon to destroy half the fucking town.
This
Ugh.
is what Captain America Winter Soldier is all about.
What the hell are you talking about? Also, isn't that Zionist in the film?
What?
That's the newer one.
Oh, that. Yeah.
That's
Anyway, who's Gal Gadot? Oh, nosebleeds.
anyway. All right. Well, in addition, I'm also hunting down a cult that is a bit of a personal mark.
Oh, got any names? Maybe we have notes.
Legrin Belzyra, ring a bell?
Belzara.
If he remembers Koya's old last name, that might be an interesting thing.
Does he remember your old last name? Let's see. My boy, what are your stats? Do you have anything good? You have, you know what? He does.
Doesn't do they remember your old name? Me
He
and my
does.
friends who knew me before I transitioned.
Damn.
Ah, personal indeed, is all he says about that.
There's a little bit of an intensity behind the eyes of her mask.
Let me see. He goes through another shelf after putting his meticulously ordered files away. He goes to look through some other ones. Cults. The druid, that was taken care of. They hung in the square. Let's see.
I really like how you're adding to the atmosphere of him
I-
checking the notes by being slightly further away from the microphone.
Yeah, no, it's a good touch.
Oh, let's see. What else do we have here? Belzyra. Uh, no, nothing here. Oh, there's an old merchant's order from decades ago.
Me?
Lingering, huh?
Yes.
He supplied the city. This is before my time, of course. Just with a cache of weapons he found while adventuring.
Play a squints.
There's a dungeon some miles off from the fall of. I forget the dead god's name. What the fuck?
Fucking the dead human one.
Yeah,
Aerodin.
on the fall of Aerodin, along the coast. A few cities and towns that have since become overgrown, haunted, all that. Yeah, I found a good cache of swords and pole arms and whatnot. Filed over here because some of them were cursed, but nothing our city mages couldn't deal with. Perfectly serviceable otherwise. Some of them might still be in service. Unfortunately, that's all I've got with that name.
Fair enough. Was worth a shot. He, unfortunately for me, he knows how to hide his tracks.
I see that. If he had other names, perhaps I could look them up as well. But as far as Lingering Belzyra, just that old merchant's record.
I don't think. Will you have the name of the daemon?
Let me look. What do you have? I thought you had some names. What's your sword? You have.
I actually do have some names to ask about. Actually, holy shit!
Yeah.
I need to. Oh, yes, I do have. I think that is the. Okay. Okay. Well, here's a few more. I think these are last names, though. Agelastus, Caconicus, Dentumalutio, Tulis, and she kind of there's more of an intensity. Lafreda Flemersinus. I butchered those names for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I see Chelish proper names still aren't your strong suit. No worries. Justice. Let's see. Nothing on our records for that one. Caconicus flips through the records. He has a little spell where he's like, it's basically Control F through all these paper records.
That's
Nice.
rad as fuck.
That's very cool.
Let's see. As they kind of flip through. Ah. We have a Caconicus arrested for public lewdness and drunkenness about 4 years back. Paid his fee and paid his companion. Went about his way. We did a follow up. She ended up dead, but he had left the city by that point. Cold case. Unfortunate. Gruesome scene, too. He kind of like sets it down for you to look over.
Is it basically? Either that or take her own notes on it.
Yeah, you can take your own notes on it. Caconicus might have murdered a lady in Remisanara. Dentru Malatio. Oh, that's an old name. Probably from near the capital. Flips through. Also, public lewdness. Several times. Didn't pay his fine. Said he was going to pay his fine, but disappeared from the city before he ever did. Quite an impressive price. 2,000 gold on that one.
What the fuck did it? I don't want to know.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't great. It involved some of the local urchins.
I really don't want to know any more debauchery that my father's cult has done.
That's no cultic activities though, just lewdness and. Don't know where those urchins ended up. It looks like they both joined the sisterhood. The Aeonray Sisterhood. Yeah, makes sense. I usually pick up the homeless around here and train them to be their monks.
I should swing by this the sisterhood while I'm here.
They're not in town. It's winter.
Oh yes, of course.
Solius. suspect in an old murder case comes up as one Rex Solius. Never apprehended. Case gone cold. Other suspects checked out or would also dead.
Wonderful. She has a
Uh,
frown. Like she like genuinely like she's pissed off that these are all cold cases.
Let's see. Lafrita Flamernicus. She hired an escort for an art exhibition about a decade ago. In our other records, quite obsessed with taboo, it
I remember
seems.
that very well.
Yeah, kind of angered some of the local nobles with some of her artwork depicting them in scandalous acts. Was not invited back.
Do you know where she is currently? Or last
Her-
seen?
The registration says. I have to look at a map. Eastgate, I think it was.
She narrows her eyes. Let's see. Well,
Registration. West was
Eastercon or Westpool was one of the two places. I don't remember which we decided on.
Yeah, I think it's East Racon. Yeah, East Racon, kind of south of the capital.
See. Well then, thank you for the information. I got a little bit. I got a little tidbit, but it's about what I expected.
Sorry, I couldn't be
As
of more help, but such it goes.
I feel I must say this just for clarity. We did not have this conversation.
I've dealt with Hell Knights before.
All right.
He does like a little zippy motion on his
And
lips.
if you get any additional information, contact me.
Of course.
Can I insight check him to see, make sure that this is all on the level? Or
Yeah.
That's motive.
Sure.
43.
Jeez. You feel like he has more than one of these deals with more than one person.
Fair. But everything he gave me was truthful.
Yes. He doesn't seem to be covering for anyone.
Looks over to the Yu-Gi-Oh players. I think we can leave now.
What?
Oh,
Eh?
all right.
Oh, so that's how you play that card game.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I am currently
This is
thrashing.
Mithril's deck.
I'm thrashing her ass. It's fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you get her with Exodia yet?
I have a shiny one.
I've just got a bunch of Pot of Greed.
Ah!
Oh, I'm not here.
Sure you're not.
Oh, we didn't see anything.
So I guess Koya is a little intense, but tries to calm down and is like, all right, let's check by these names.
All right.
On the
We've
way,
got to lead. We've
Yeah.
got to lead.
on the way, Koya is like, of course, all of my father's stupid cultists are fucking perverts.
Yeah.
Yes, not surprising. It is fine to be a little perverted. She sort of does a finger wiggle.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
this
yeah,
isn't
that's
really
fine.
a
I just-
version. This is just scum.
Yes,
just
there's yeah.
every time it's brought up, I can't help but have a flashback.
Yes, no, I understand.
I feel gross.
Yes.
I think I need a shower when we get back to the inn.
You should have
Yeah, yeah.
Cassidy throw you a bath.
Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Do you sending to Cassidy?
I'm not gonna waste a 4th level spell to send Cassidy to draw a bath.
Cassidy,
I
I
don't
feel really gross. Draw me a bath, please.
But
I
also,
mean, that's
I don't have
assuming
it.
that Cassidy would not have already got a bath drawn for Korra by the
That's-
time we get back. Or Koya by the time we get back.
But also, I don't have the spell prepared. What's the first name on the list?
Oh, that's a good old Bucky's Valesio.
Bucky Belizio.
Is
Love
Bucky
it.
like a nickname where it's like in quotation marks?
Nope, it's just the name.
No, it's just Bucky's with a trademark symbol next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
Hey,
to change
they're-
the name slightly.
They're invading. They're invading all of Texas. They might as well invade Pathfinder at this point.
Yeah,
God,
don't worry. It's
no.
you know, it's just an Assyriani symbol.
Yeah, that's
It means
funny.
luck in Assyriani.
Sure.
It does not. Or Assyrian.
I think
Anyway.
Assyriana is correct.
Oh yeah, it's Assyriani.
Yeah.
Anyway. Onward Kai.
Onward Kai. Let's see. Let's make a map. Oh shit, that works. Did that work out? No, it didn't. Fuck. That didn't work out either. Boo. The width is right. Yeah, the width is right, but the height is not. Why is my height wrong now? Tell me why my height is wrong.
Ah, sorry.
Same. This is on the map. I didn't expect you to take the guard route. I didn't make a guard barracks. That's okay. I have a pretty
What route did you expect us to go? We already
I-
harassed the Gravedigger.
A completely different one. Don't worry about it.
Oh, well, I mean, we'll probably stumble upon it eventually.
Yeah,
It's just
it'll,
based up on the
it'll-
cannibals. I knew it.
Did you expect us to go with tea and cookies with Granny?
Maybe.
All right, we can do that next session.
Don't worry. Tea and cookies with Granny doesn't have anything to do with this.
Oh, fun.
Sweats.
Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't.
Railroading.
Kai. Of course it doesn't.
GM's
course it doesn't.
railroading us. I'm pointing.
All right, you guys are here. There's no snow on this map because I literally just threw it on the ground. So pretend.
Oh my god, Kai. Oh my god.
Oh, the snow melted. Fucking hell.
I'm gonna cry about it. I'm gonna piss.
All the snow melted the
Are you gonna
moment
cry
Ide
about
stepped foot on the map.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I was
cry
gonna
about
say
it.
Ide is probably creating a melted path.
Yeah. But everyone missed that Kai's gonna cry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna
Gonna-
cry
cry
about
about
it. I'm crying about it right now.
About it.
Kind about it.
I'm crying about it.
Kind about it.
I'm crying about it.
I'm kying off.
I'm crying so hard right now.
I'm tombing.
Stop.
All right. Okay.
Can't stop.
Welcome to my tomb cave.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Who do I need for this encounter? At least these three.
Call me Karahan Tepe because I'll be tubing in these caves.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Lol.
Lol.
Lol. Lord, I'm tubing. Pathfinder CR calculator.
Hey, why you getting that? Why are you getting
Don't do
that?
that.
Why is
Don't
that
worry about it.
necessary?
Don't worry
Put
about
it
it. Don't
down.
worry.
Why
that shit
why
away.
this is just a normal chat. There shouldn't be a fight.
You guys are average level 10. I calculate.
Kai's just making up a fight right now.
One of those.
I can't believe Kai's making a fight off the cuff. Not even.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not gonna make that joke. That feels mean.
Trivial encounter, huh? We'll put 2 of those in there. We put 3 of those in there. Okay. Sure. You guys head down to one of the guard stations.
This is a nice map that you just threw together.
It's all pre-rendered. Don't
I
worry
know.
about it.
Oh, are all the guards human?
They are.
Oh, we're about to have a racist time, huh?
Smiles.
Bum bum bum.
Welcome back to Science Wisdom Adventure.
Fucking
Go, go.
always sunny cutbacks.
Fucking Kai loves racism.
Racism.
Koyakov
That's me. Racism Kai.
will portray herself as she usually does when in serious moments, and hail one of them down. Hello, sir. I have some inquiries about a investigation we are performing.
Investigation. You don't look like a god.
I'm a Hell Knight.
Hell Knight.
Yeah, we
How's
just
that?
talked to the Dosatar about it.
I'm sure he deputized you with the proper paperwork then, huh?
Yeah.
Crosses her arms. Paperwork.
Yeah. Paperwork. We got a little thing called law and order here in Shelly X.
I know. I
Yeah.
live here.
Go ask the Dosatar about it.
Yeah, I'm a native here.
Native? Looks you up and down. You look like you're native to the fucking ocean, maybe.
Excuse me. You're being a little bit lippy right now.
You're being a little bit out of line there, Missy.
I'm in perfect line with the rest of my friends here.
You're at a
You really
guard
are.
station and you're out of line.
We're
We
on
are
official business, and
we are
you're
sim-
being a little bitch.
You're not on official business unless I see official paperwork.
We are
Go ask the
simply
Dosatar.
Ide. We are simply just trying to ask some questions. Is that so wrong?
This guy kind of puffs up his chest a little bit. Yeah, Captain. That's so wrong? So wrong for some civilians masquerading as officers of the law? Can't see where that could go wrong.
I've never masqueraded as anything other than me.
I don't know
Ide
who,
fucking Arami.
never heard of you, and you're not a human, so I don't give a
You
shit.
will sound. You you do now.
Yeah, you don't look like much. Well, you
Uh-huh.
you got a fancy sword, and you got a them foreign cloak on.
It is a very fancy sword. Do you want to see it?
I can see it from here.
Oh, wait. Look at the engraving on the blade. I'll pull it out. Look at that. Isn't that lovely?
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
I got
whoa!
it done
Put that
myself.
shit away now. Weapons
This
stowed
isn't
in
shit. Look at it.
weapons
It's beautiful.
stowed in city limits.
Oh, I guess that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, it is fair because it's the fucking law. It's 500
Yeah.
go fine.
But you were
I'm not
asking about my
paying your-
blade, so I was showing you.
I wasn't asking shit. I said you ain't shit, and I don't care about your fancy blade.
We're not paying you a fine.
I'm
For
more than
breaking
shit.
the law, you're not paying us a fine.
She crosses her arms and looks him dead in the eyes. Look, it was a simple mistake. We may be new to town, but we've been through the most of Chiliax from Ostensa. We understand. There's no
Yeah.
need to throw around fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure
You know,
if you
like-
grease the gears of justice a little, sometimes they get stuck. You gotta unstick them.
That's a great point. I have
Oh, so
just the
it's
perfect thing for it. Let me introduce you.
Honestly, you know
Let
what?
me
It's
introduce you
no.
to the newest project from EA's Communal Beverage Meadery, aka the ICBM, based in a Takiko Memorial Brewery not too far from here, which is it's a cooperative business, communal business.
Not
Doesn't primarily in a
interested.
party of dwarves and drinker.
Boring.
It's not boring because it's got free drinks for you and your pals here. Here, have
We're-
some of this. This is
Are
the
you tr-
happy marriage.
You trying to insinuate that me and my pals were the kind of lawless gods that would drink on the clock?
You
No.
did just proposition us for a bribe.
I never did such thing. I said the wheels of justice need greased every now and then. I didn't say a
That's
That's why I'm
filthy.
giving you. I
I
That's
get
didn't
it.
say
bribe.
the word
Take
bribe
home.
in there at all.
You can take this home. It's for free.
To go, huh? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I'm just trying to show off this beautiful product. Yeah. Quite a few. people
Meter is
throughout
for
Cheliac-
pussies. Give me that whiskey.
Wait, it's got whiskey in it. That's the thing. It's made of dwarven stout and Druga Dutch Shaker whiskey. And
This
it
is-
makes a potent and delicious beverage when combined together in this, the happy marriage. And for you and your fellows here, obviously we've gotten
marriage.
off to a bit of a bad foot.
Yeah,
Have
of
a-
course
have a
the
bottle
short
each.
stacks would marry each other. Yeah, next thing you know, they'll be marrying dogs.
That's
About the
kinda
same
racist.
height.
That's
Yeah.
quite racist, mate.
You are so lucky I'm
And-
under the law.
That's not exactly a nice thing to say, isn't it? Are you okay? Is everything alright at home, mate? Like, I'm being genuine. You seem kind of
He actually has a bit of a problem, really. It's
Yeah,
called
like-
everything was all right until you fucking foreigners showed up and started
Do you want to
badgering us.
have a sit down and a chat? Like, if something's going on, like I know we don't know each other, but I'll listen to your problems.
Yeah, you can sit down at the bottom of the fucking lake.
Well, why do you do that?
a smart ass. I can breathe underwater.
I wasn't talking to you,
Anyway,
Yes,
I'm gonna
but
try
you're
and
talking
like.
to my girlfriend, which
fucking
means
Free Willy. Oh, and you're fucking gay too. Of course
be
you are.
fair.
Fucking devil worshipping Chilaxians out here being gay.
Kai's really
Yeah.
going for the racism route here.
yeah, right.
Hey, man, like, chill. Come on, that's not a nice thing to say.
I will put
Think about
my fucking sword through your throat and I'll get away with it.
Fucking hell. I mean, you can try.
Certainly.
You can certainly try.
Hey Kai, I have a question.
Yeah.
But before I do anything, what is the role to cast a spell silently or without notice?
You need meta magic or feet.
Good to know. All right, good to know.
Okay. You can certainly try to put your fucking sword through my neck, but you will not fucking make it halfway to my neck. All right.
Honestly,
I'm trying to be
don't-
polite here because obviously something's miscommunicating. But if you're gonna be an absolute cunt
Yeah.
about it, then I'll put you in your fucking place on the floor.
Honestly, I don't think any of them could even hit me, even if they tried.
Yeah.
Miscommunicate. Missy, you don't know about miscommunicate. The communication is quite simple. We're the fucking gods. We're in charge. You lot are civvies. You're less than scum.
I am not a civvy.
I'm gonna
I
kick
am
this
a
guy in
Hell
the dick.
Knight.
Just because you got your fancy armor doesn't mean we recognize your authority, Hell Knight.
I'm kicking him in the dick.
Oh, you're attacking him?
Yeah, just in the dick.
Okay, cool. What's your flat-footed?
Just the dick.
Sorry?
What's your flat-footed?
My flat-footed?
Yeah.
21.
Well, he misses.
The point blank shot?
Point blank
No,
with a long bow. What the
Oh, the
fuck?
watch captain.
there
They're
are
all called watch captain.
there are two guys. Let's go to always whisper rolls on this. There are two guys above you that loose arrows, and thunk thunk. They land. One of them lands pretty close, but it doesn't hit you. Ida, you go to kick him in the dick, and you hit a cod piece, and it goes clang.
The cod piece protects the front.
Not the bottom.
Yeah.
It's like a cup, like you wear for bait.
Okay,
Fuck off.
okay,
I know
all right.
what a cod piece is.
You're a cod piece.
I'm
No,
gonna
these
roll my
people
attack now.
are.
I'm gonna roll my attack to kick in the nuts, Kai.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you successfully land it. Too bad it's covered by armor.
Yeah.
It does not fell him at all. He goes, right,
Okay.
attacking the guard. That's a felony and a half.
There are literally
Ghetto-
4 arrows surrounding me. You shot me before the kick landed. Just saying.
Yeah, because my boys up here can fucking see when you're attacking a guard. Prepare to
I
die,
think that's a bit bullshit.
cunt.
Oh wow, you're going with death, huh? Not even knocking
I
us
literally
out,
offered
huh?
you free alcohol, man.
All right, fair enough.
Well, I'm on the clock, cunt. Yeah, death, because you're not human. Fuck you.
I don't have to be human to wipe the floor with you.
We'll see about that.
The initiative thing up. This
yes,
is going to
it
be a
is.
quick fight, I think.
Famous last words.
Famous last words.
I know.
This is just gonna be like every fucking game fight when you're fighting NPCs and they just keep spawning around the corner.
You know, you had to kick him in the dick, didn't you?
He was being a dick.
I know he was. He deserved it, but still.
Maybe it will be a quick fight. Ide, surprising no one, you are first.
Alright,
Remember-
I am attacking non-lethally.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
okay.
Out of
So, yeah,
Out of character. Remember, we need to keep at least one alive to actually answer our questions.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I have
I'm
a plan.
slapping them.
I don't
with
think
the
we're gonna get
blade.
many answers from dead people, although.
I mean, you
Someone
do
could
have
do that
Speak with
coming.
Dad.
Yeah, I'm slapping him with the side of the blade.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be a
So I
non-lethal
can't
fight?
remember. I
Non-
can't
Yes,
remember how
non-lethal
non-lethal
fight,
affects
non-lethal fight.
attacks.
I think Koya does call out, don't
Okay.
kill them.
I
Eh,
wasn't
we don't-
intending to.
Let's see. Non-lethal.
We
Yeah,
don't
I'm
need
good,
to
man.
we don't need to stoop to their level.
That's Pathfinder 2.
A -4 on your attack roll.
It doesn't. Does all the damage just get converted then?
Yep.
All right. I guess I'll for the attack. So all of these. Well, both these -4.
Yep. Okay, that confirms. Even with the -4.
Damn, I rolled a 5 on that one.
22 non-lethal.
Oh no, that's the second attack.
Oh, that's the second attack. With
Yeah,
the -4,
I-
it does. The -4 does not hit.
All right. Let's see.
Give me that critical non-lethal damage.
So that's that is only 47 damage. So I'm taking away the fire and the precision.
You can use a melee weapon that deals lethal damage to deal non-lethal damage instead. All you do is take a -4 on the attack roll.
I'm assuming that. Well, maybe the fire damage still applies, but like the precision, I'm pretty sure is more specific because that's not from the weapon itself. That's like my swashbuckler stuff. So yeah, 53 damage. Non-lethal.
Bonk.
Sit down.
Yeah, you and he just crumples to the ground as you just bash him in the head perfectly with the pommel of your sword. And he's no longer yapping. He is quite unconscious.
Didn't see that one coming, did you? Yeah. I was being nice, kicking you with my basically bare feet. But yeah, I had to keep talking.
Oh, Mithril. She is going to. Uh, act like a scared civilian. And run away this way. What's your movement? You got like fuck off movement, though, don't you? She has 40-foot speed. So she can go there, there, there. And she will attempt a stealth check to stay out of sight of this guy. Against his perception, he does not see her. He is very focused on what's going on down here. Cool. Cora.
Good fun. Good fun. God. If I drinking a potion is a full action, right?
I think it's a standard action.
It
Standard action?
depends on if you're going by rules as written or the very, very common house rule.
What's that?
Move action.
Oh.
I think Peter always has that as a house. Well, it's one of Peter's house rules. But that's up to Kai, of course.
Kai DM.
I feel like it's one of the few house rules I've said yes to because I'm from 3.0 and it was a move action in 3.0.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Move action.
Okay. I'm going to. I keep saying that and then not knowing what I'm actually going to do. I should shut up.
It's a filler, you know. It's like and like.
God. Uh. Okay. I'm going to. How far away is this guy up here? Like, as in like spell sort of range.
He is 80 feet up.
Okay.
As there's you can you barely see it. There's a second wall here. There's a wall there, and then this is a second like gate wall.
Okay. That's. Oh no. Oh, that should be fine. Can I? Can I do a move action and take a 5-foot step, or is that too much?
Yes, you can 5-foot step.
Okay. Uh, I would like to 5-foot step so that he's 75 feet away from me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast Bloodbath.
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck?
It's fine.
What a spell.
So up to 1 living creature per level. So technically 10, but I'm only focusing on the 2 guards here.
Okay.
It is 25 feet plus 5 feet per level, which is exactly 75 feet.
Funny.
Yeah. I cut myself with a dagger, dealing myself 1d6 points of bleed damage. So long as you keep taking this bleed damage, your targets each bleed for 1d6 points of damage at the beginning of their turns.
Okay. Cool.
I'm assuming if I did this and then drank a potion, is that okay?
Yes.
Would the continuation of this spell, basically I want to drink a potion of invisibility, would it immediately reveal me? Because or is it because
No.
I've casted it and then drunk the invisibility, but then also
Yep.
this is one that's recurring.
Yeah. No, it's not attacking directly, so no.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and then chug a potion of invisibility.
Incredible.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
It doesn't matter if they see me; they can't hit
I'm
me.
Tina.
You can't see me.
You
I
can't-
am
we can't
ghost.
see you.
Oh
We
shit!
can't see you. You're a ghost. You're a ghosty. You're
Oh,
a
we've
me.
all I've set like different invisibilities on you.
That's
Okay.
really
Thank
funny.
That's okay. And that is for 10 rounds that I am invisible. And
Yippee!
10 no, hang on. It's 10 rounds that the blood buff is in effect.
Oh my God.
And unless someone hits me, of course. And then the invisibility is for 10 minutes. So
Okay, these guys' turn comes up. 1 round counts down. And can you roll me that d6 for him?
yes. Wait. I think because we've already got one knocked out, I don't think Cora is going to be doing lethal damage, non-lethal damage.
That's fair.
Cora is annoyed. Cora wants to hurt.
That's
Yeah.
very fair.
Yes, but imagine if they have to live with their shame.
Hmm.
This is a Doom rip and tear moment.
This guy doesn't see her, but doesn't see Cora, but she's Koyakov. Is going to fucking halberd at you. Actually, wait, that's he's gonna take a 5-foot step here and then halberd at you. Wow. Ooh, he crits on a nat 20.
Fair enough.
You take 48 slashing damage as he finds the perfect spot in your armor just to boom land. His first attack kind of bounces off, but his second attack he finds the perfect
48.
spot
Jesus.
and gets a good cut in.
All right, Koya is not going to make it look like she's going to do her best at pretending that didn't hurt.
You get knocked on your back foot a little bit. You grit your teeth, but you don't let out a squeak. This guy is going
Oi, what's
to
wrong with squeaking?
fucking shoot some arrows down. Missing. The other guy's gonna do the same thing. Missing. Arrows are flying. Merchants are crying. It's
Okay.
quite a tough time.
All right. I'm gonna peer review this one. Do I do I perform a Cassidy again, or do I curse him?
No, I don't want this guy hanging around. Can you please just fuck him up? We've got one. Fuck all the others.
Fair enough.
It's what Cora is thinking. She would not say anything.
No, actually, hold on.
as she is invisible.
I have a funny. She points to this one right in front of her and casts suggestion.
Okay.
I suggest you go for a swim until nightfall.
I should go for a swim until later tonight. He drops his shit and it looks like he's about to like 180s on his heels.
Bye.
Alright,
Uh,
that's two taken care of.
Eat it.
Alrighty.
Figure out how you're gonna scale 80 foot up.
Well. Okay. Well, using my enhanced jump for boots of striding and springing, and my insane dexterity, I'm going to double move by climbing up this building here and then up to here.
Jumping on both. Yeah,
Climbing and jumping.
running start, jump on the building, run across the fucking roof, and jump on the other one. Okay.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Do I make it, or do you need me to roll for that?
I think you need to roll for it.
Yeah.
But I think...
How many rolls?
At
least this last one.
Yeah, let's do it at least for the last one.
All right.
You're fine. Fucking +5 on acrobatics to jump. Lol.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Alright, I was trying to be nice, alright? I don't know if you heard everything that was going on down there. It's a bit of a, they're being dicks. So I get if, why you shot. I lost my temper, I did kick him, but of course he didn't hurt, he's got the cod piece. We don't have to go on any longer than this, we're fine in just leaving it at that. We don't want to actually really hurt you that much. Well, they might have a bit of a chip on our shoulder. I've turned over the leaf, I don't really want to just, out and kill you, So... Can you just put your hackles down, sort of take a step back, oh, you feel me, mate? I'll give you a free drink.
Is that all you're offering him?
Yeah, and the fact that we've just absolutely trounced, I just instantly knocked that guy out.
Yeah, that's worth maybe a copper or 5. I'll take my chances. That was a lucky hit then.
It was not a lucky hit.
The gears of justice don't spin ungreased.
Do you want it to spin on the blood that you're going to spill, like that one over there? Look to your right. Your friend is literally bleeding out his eyes.
That's just magic. Magic's not real.
My sword is.
It's so gold.
No gold in the afterlife.
Oh, well, I'm not in the afterlife now, am I?
Yet.
Don't have to be.
Yeah, I don't have
Not
to
if you
report this either.
calm down.
You know what calms me down? A nice sack of gold.
Okay, I'm gonna knock you out in it now. Okay.
Fuck you.
All right, it's in my turn.
Okay. Mithril is going to do a similar thing. Little acrobatics for my Gariel. She's, instead of looking as cool as Ide, she barely catches on the ends of the castle teeth here and has to slowly pull herself up. Not great on her part. So she doesn't get to do the rest of her action because she didn't quite make it. Oh, what's this fucking civvy doing up here? You're not a civvy.
I've
Cora.
never seen that woman in my life.
Just gonna hold invisible.
Cora.
Tony?
Huh? Oh, sorry.
It is getting
I was
late.
I was not distracted at all. No, it's fine.
How's Crusader Kings?
I'm not playing it because it keeps causing my fucking PC to crash because it's the biggest game that I have on this fucking thing.
I get you.
It can't
Alright.
cope.
Don't worry, we'll play some DIG later.
That would be absolutely fine because that game's like fucking 500 meg. It's absolutely fine. Okay. Yeah, I think Cora's gonna. So we've got the guy up top there pinned. That guy's. The other guy on top's not really done much, but he's quite high up. You're on
This guy's going for a swim.
He's going for a swim. Okay. How tall are the buildings in front of me?
Like 20 to 40 feet.
Okay. And that would get me like
Get
60,
you about
55 feet away from him,
yeah.
the guy on the top.
Yep.
Okay. I'll use my move action to climb.
Okay.
What do you want me to roll?
I think that is
Acrobatics?
athletics, actually.
I don't have athletics. Can I use acrobatics?
Yeah, sure.
Did so yeah.
Nice.
Boop.
Boop boop.
Yeah,
Beep, beep, beep.
you do a little shuffle up and
I'll do a little.
and hop onto the other rooftop.
Mhm.
Yeah, you are within that range.
Lovely. Now to figure out what fucking spell I'm gonna fucking cast on him. Or if I can. Can I? If I've still got one going, can I cast a fresh one?
So
Yeah, because the conditions don't say you have to focus on it. The conditions are it happens until
It runs out. Yeah.
until
Okay.
it runs out. Yeah.
Sweet. Also, yeah, my acrobatics and my climb skills are the same number, so
Okay, cool.
doesn't matter. Okay. 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 Sorry, I don't know where that person came from. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
That person who came in and made those noises, that's just like when like fucking what's his name? Old guy runs into my room.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
David
yeah.
Attenborough.
Yeah, you know exactly what it feels like, Tony.
Yeah.
Tony and I are just on the same wavelength all the time. We hung out the other week.
That's right.
We are possessed
was
by
just-
the same. We are possessed by the same brain demons.
Yeah. We were hanging out last week, and just the whole time it was just bouncing off each other perfectly.
How many rays are you shooting out?
Oh fuck! I'm shooting. We're what? Level 10, so 2.
Yeah. Cool.
2 rays at this fucker. So I will do another ray.
Yeah, just another ray for the other attack and damage.
That's better.
Yeah. Okay. So 20.
So 28 altogether. I'm not trying to save him.
Boom! Oh my god! Fire! That
Fire from an
mages!
invisible woman.
That mage is actually since that is a targeted attack, your invisibility does drop.
Oh, that's fine.
Whoops.
It's okay. You know,
Where's
he's
that
about.
fire coming from? Oh my god, I'm bleeding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong character. Oh god.
It's fine. The main people that I was worried about are either going for a swim, knocked out, or surrounded.
I'm just a scruffy man with an alt-right haircut.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Yeah,
on
my name's
fire.
Todd.
Cora, can you give me a D6? I'm Todd Howard. It just works. Nice.
Bleed, you fucking bitch.
I'm gonna go for a swim, guys.
See you later.
This
I wonder if he'll
sucks.
die of hypothermia.
This job
I hope
sucks.
so.
The spell
Well, if
ends if
he's
I do
swimming
anything
for-
dangerous. But like I
If
know
he's
what I'm
swimming
doing.
for 10 hours, I can imagine he will just drown.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But the spell does end if it gets too dangerous, so. Oh,
Yeah, but like, you know, can he save himself?
That's fair. That's fair. He might get eaten
Uh,
by a shark. We could be lucky.
True.
You know.
Are there
yeah,
sharks in?
you are in the ocean, near the ocean, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, maybe he
Uh,
just swims out too far and just yeah. Sorry.
My boy is going to try and trip and throw Mithril off the side. Oh. Oh, Mithril.
That is a combat maneuver, right?
Yep.
Does he have the thing that prevents it from being a provoking attack of opportunity?
No.
Then I'm gonna attack of opportunity him.
I don't think so. That gives him a bonus.
Oh, this -4.
He gets to
Well, actually, it's got flanking, so -2.
he has combat expertise, so he's actually going to take that -1 too. That's not going to matter.
You're really far away.
Yeah, I'm thinking. No, that doesn't matter. Even if he does that, combat expertise is not going to help him because you're okay. Cool. Yeah, you bonk him.
Okay, cool. So 23 damage, non-lethal.
23 non-lethal. Okay. Yeah, you bonk him on the back of the head. However, he does not go down.
Straight away. He will in a second.
Ah, you fuck. And Mithril is I think she goes over the edge.
Was it not the attack opportunity? Was it not prevent?
Fuck no.
Actually, I don't know about that.
No, it doesn't.
I think
That's
it
not
would
a
prevent
spell.
it if he died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it would have prevented if you got him, but you didn't completely knock him out. So, Mithril goes careening off of the edge, falls 40 feet onto the roof, which I think is 46 damage.
Does that happen right away, or does that resolve on her turn?
It happens right on his turn.
Um,
So Mithril takes 20 damage.
I was hoping I could dive after her and do an epic thing. Damn it. Curse you falling happening so quickly.
And then he turns around to face you, Koyakov. You see Mithril get thrown off the side of this building and smash into the roof.
Wish I had anything to help that. I don't
Bits
have a
of-
lot range stuff. Let me.
Bits of shellac fucking roof tile goes flying in the air in snow. You just hear Mithril like almost crying, like oh, my leg.
I'm looking through my stuff. Yeah, that could be funny. What's the range on that? Yeah, that'll be funny. 1 or 2.
So
2.
Points at this one. Cast confusion.
That would be funny. Confusion is a will save. A boy has bravery. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. He actually shakes it off.
Damn.
His eyes go cross-eyed for a little bit, and he shakes his head really violently like a dog out of water. No.
You should not have crossed the Hell Knight of the Pyre. You're going to either get maimed or die.
Hell Knights have no authority in this city. I'm on fire. Fuck.
Yes, I could put you to the pyre and you could be more on fire, or I could let Cora have you and you'd be cut to pieces on fire.
Is there a situation? He does the bottom emoji. Is there a situation where I don't get put on fire or die?
Surrender.
Surrender. Fine. He throws his halberd off the side of the building.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if he was looking at Cora to judge his odds, Cora was amping up for another go.
Yeah, he sees his buddy over here. He's like half knocked out. He sees his other friend who just like ran away to go for a swim. His other friend over here looks kind of dead, maybe not. You can't tell from up here. Yeah, he's not in the fight. I surrender.
Well, I did something on this turn.
You did something. What do you mean surrender? You're gonna let me fight this thing by myself? Get over here.
That's not a
Up
thing.
your head in, mate.
That's not a thing. That's a beautiful woman. Though I understand how you would not understand that.
I just threw a beautiful woman off the side of this because she had a knife.
Yes.
Yeah, and for that, you're gonna want to tuck your chin down, and maybe use your hands to protect your head, as Ide grabs him and throws him off as well.
CMD. Or CMB.
Damn, that was a bad roll.
Oh, my boy. Are you able to deal with this? You grab him, but his heavy armor prevents you from fully throwing him off. But you have him like dangling off the side. Ah, no!
Yep.
He's like in between the castle teeth here. As you're trying to like push him off, but his armor is just too heavy for Ide Arame.
Well, to do it straight away.
Yeah, do it right now. Mithril slides off.
Swear to me. Sorry.
Swear to me. And falls another 40 feet and hits the ground.
Well, you didn't
Cool.
say she was still falling.
Oh, she slides off the roof.
Oh.
She is prone as hell.
Then may
Can
I
she
please
catch the ledge?
change my
Could
turn
she-
then?
Could she have caught the ledge? She is a rogue.
Oh yeah. I'll let her try. Girl, what are you gonna do?
I thought she
let
had
her
just
go and
hit
do
the-
some badass shit, you know?
I thought she just hit the roof and stopped.
Yeah, I
If she was
thought so
still
too.
moving, then I think I would go after her.
Nah,
Yeah,
she
she's
catches
okay.
the roof.
Yeah, she's okay.
Cool.
Mithril doing cool girl shit over there.
Oh, my bones.
I'll heal you in a moment.
She's going to spend her turn carefully climbing down, actually. Ide, you got him, right?
Yep. He's gonna come down in a second.
All right. These roof tiles hurt, man.
Good. For him. Not for you, I'm sorry.
She drops on the ground after a nice little shimmy. Unscathed on this turn.
All right.
Cora. This
Yes.
is more of an action scene.
I was gonna say, like, what is there to do?
Yeah, this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and just clear this. This is basically done. This guy is going to attempt to break out of the grapple situation.
I have a 35 CMD.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I'm gonna throw him off the roof.
Go ahead and give me another combat maneuver.
My God.
Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough to just toss him.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
I'm gonna jump down next to him.
Do you jump on top of him?
No, I don't want to finish him off. I don't
Okay.
want him to actually die. But
He
I'll be
crunches on
fine.
the back of this. Perfect! That's awesome.
So what was that?
the wheels of justice.
Mm-hmm.
you are nothing but a cog in the machine.
Do I need to throw you off another roof?
We
There's-
could.
I would prefer you didn't.
Exactly.
I yield.
Yeah. And what else
Fuck.
do you have to say to my dear friend?
Which one?
The one you threw off the roof?
Is she still alive?
Yeah, she's just down there. Mithril, you alright?
No.
You alive?
But I'm alive.
Okay. Now what do you have to say?
Sorry?
Like you mean it.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
miss.
There we go. Now you're gonna repent. Yeah? You're gonna repent.
Asmodeus, I'm sorry for following your tenants to be a misogynist.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right you are. Cause you guys were pieces of shit. That was mean.
Yeah.
But you
We're
could be
the
better now. And
gods.
you won't be getting thrown off any more roofs if you're better. Think about that.
I'll be so good if while you're in town.
And you will continue to be good afterwards. Alright?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because
Yep.
I'll be back. And
Yep.
and you will all and all the guards and everyone else will remember the name Ide Arami. Right?
Ominous
That's
as
not
fuck,
a-
Ellie.
It's not even a good Chelish name.
It's not.
It's not Chelish.
But I'll remember it. I'll remember it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now lie there and think about all of this. And I go to help Mithril.
And Mithril's just like on the ground trying to walk it off a little.
Yeah,
she
I
is
sort of,
disguised
let her-
as like a merchant.
I let her lean on me. I give her a potion of cure serious wounds.
Since we've wrapped up the combat, do we want to do the interrogation once we next session?
Yeah, that's probably a good call. It's
Yeah.
getting a bit late.
Yeah.
You basically cured Mithril's.
I have to heal myself too, but like I got a wand of infernal healing for that.
She drinks it like she's been thirsty in the desert. Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
know
good
that
stuff.
feeling.
Oh, that stitches the bones up real good. Oh, still might have some bruising, but yeah, I'm good to
come
go.
on.
I'm good
Let's
to
get
go.
back round to the others.
And with that, what will happen next time?
Next time on Brigade of the Entombed. Or Entombed with
Indeed.
Pharaohs. Or Ide's Brigade. We
No,
don't know for sure.
no, not that one for sure. Not that one.
Thank you everyone for watching. This has been today's stream. Big thanks to Kai, the DM, for DMing and setting it all
Yeah.
up and running it and everything. Thanks to Sam, our beautiful cameraman, and what's the word? Background tech.
Yeah.
Joyous incredibleness, yeah. And thank you to Tony and Vivi for joining me in playing today.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Loved
Yeah.
loved all the character moments. Korra going ape shit on the Birdman. E-Day continuing to try to sell happy marriages.
I mean, you gotta try.
No, I know, I get
But
it.
yeah,
I love it.
I think our next game will be it's gonna be the Friday Rise of the Rune Lord session. And if you want to see that and everything else we do, make sure to follow or like or subscribe or whatever. And you can always join the Discord if you would like.
Yeah.
But with all that said, thank you very much for watching.
Yeah.
Good night.
Have a good night, everyone. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
All right.